So, a couple of years back, I did a study, or just research actually, on what was troubling people the most. And in this event, I took the answers that people gave me on my ads on social media platforms. And the question was, what do they need assistance with? So the answers to that I took, and I saw what the most relevant answers and what were the most common answers. And it came out that anxiety, depression, the past, and self-worth were on top of the list. And 2.5 years later, it hasn't changed. Anxiety and depression is a huge problem still for most people. And this is again about 1,000 answers that I received. So the majority of them deals with anxiety and depression. Also self-worth and the past. But something else came up surrounding the past events and past trauma. I've had requests from people to see if I could erase their memory, or if I could get a person out of their head, or things that they don't want to remember. And that is not conducive to growth. That's not how this works. In the event of a severe traumatic event, people do forget. They do not remember what happened. They blank out. The brain just shuts down, and then it's like afterwards they cannot really remember what happened. In cases of bad traumatic events like serious accidents, serious trauma, that does happen. And that's selective amnesia to keep you safe. But for growth and development, and especially therapeutic value, those memories are not to be suppressed. They are to be resurfaced, relived, and in my opinion, to grow from them and experience them to the full. Why? Because on this planet, everything wants to grow. Everything is growing. Everything natural is growing. It needs growth and experience and needs expansion. Now, as a human being on this planet, you too need growth, and you need to learn from your experiences and carry on, and then get to next steps and next growth experiences and the growth phases. So if you're trying to erase a part of you, that's trying to erase a part of a tree that's perfectly formed. Alright, so in nature it doesn't exist. You do not want to erase the past. And hypnosis has been shown that you can erase certain things. You can forget letters of the alphabet. You can omit certain numbers when you start to count. You can forget names. You can even forget your own name if you're highly suggestible. So in the hypnosis shows, that's relevant. That's good entertainment. That's quite funny to watch. But in a therapeutic realm, it is not conducive to growth, as I have mentioned. You actually want to go through that process. Now, in this process, there's a thing that we call selective amnesia that most therapeutic practitioners will use in case of a very, very traumatic event. And it allows the subconscious only to remember little bits and pieces as you work with a trained practitioner, somebody who's very ethical, as you work with them through this process. And that has tremendous effects on people, because research has shown that people who have had traumatic events, they actually get triggered very quickly, and they have anger outbursts, and they don't know why. And it's like something just explodes within them. And usually in those traumatic events, those are suppressed memories that they can't really access. And after they've accessed that event, they've gone through it in a safe environment, and with a trained practitioner, of course, the amount of peace that they regain and the trigger is gone, that is actually quite phenomenal to experience. So no, hypnosis should not be used to erase any part of your memory, to get somebody out of your head, to forget past traumatic events, because those events are going to make you you are. They're going to grow, or you can grow from them. They're going to make you stronger. And there are ways and fundamental techniques that can assist you to do that. So in short, please, hypnosis is not to be used in a therapeutic realm to erase memories. That's not part of your journey, or to forget someone, or to let someone out of your head. You need to grow and learn from those experiences as anything would on this planet. Thank you for watching.